Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another book tag video, and today I'm going to be doing the It's Finally Fall book tag. And I thought it would be like a perfect time to do it because it's fall and it looked like fun to do. And so, getting started on the first question, before I start, I will have all the links below in the bottom below, so just so you know, and including the questions and whoever I tag at the end of the video. So the first question is, in fall, the air is crisp and clear. Now a book with a vivid setting. A book with a vivid setting I would totally consider vivid. I guess Neverwhere. It's very dark and technically it's a dark fantasy and it's a really good book and there's a lot of dark tunnels in this book and if you like something like where like kind of like a whole Alice in Wonderland thing where a character goes into another world and he pretty much has to find his way out, find his way home, and there's a lot of tunnels, a lot of secrets, there's mystery, there's even some dark angel vibe type of thing, and a girl who's pretty much just mystery herself that can open doors into other worlds. And so this is like kind of like a good book. Very dark and creepy. There's even rats in it, so yes. The next question is, nature is beautiful, but also dying. Name a book that is beautifully written, but also deals with a heavy topic like loss or grief. Um, hmm. Well, a good book that I would consider, I mean, I'm not sure if it's like there's grief or loss involved, but I think one of the books that I thought was very beautifully written was Challenger's Deep by Neil Shusterman, and it's about this boy who's it's like kind of like a mixture of fantasy, but also has its own contemporary side as well. The fantasy side is the main character. He's on a pirate ship, and he is part of like the pirate league is going after treasure. But in his like this is pretty much like his dream world. But when in his reality world, he's pretty much like gets deals with like a mental illness, and he has to be pretty much sent to a mental hospital and actually has to deal with his problems. And so a lot of parts that made me cry, and it was like, like an interesting book that I thought was really well written. And if you're interested in that one, I do have the link below. So the next question is, fall is back to school season. Share a nonfiction book that taught you something new. Well, a book that taught me something new. This is a book that I read like years ago because when I was in school, I studied graphic design. And one of the books that was recommended is Thinking with Type. And this is pretty much like one of those must-read books that if you're studying graphic design, if you're looking to learn about typography, which is like studying about like letters and characters and seeing how the relationships fit and how to use them and stuff. And this is a really good book if you're studying graphic design. And I also like the covers, so it's like also perfect for a fall also. So that's pretty much what it taught me about how to use typography very effectively. And I even talks about the history of letters and how it came together. And also writing and yeah, like especially like this one huge section talks about different how the letters are formed and how like progressed like since like the beginning of time. And you'd be surprised like how it happened. Like it started out like cuneiform, like back in Sumerian times, and then it progressed like throughout each decade, each century, and it's just really interesting. So and also, yeah, it has like its own little exercises as well. So that's one of the books that a book that did taught me something. Let's see, another book. The next question is: in order to keep warm, it's good to spend some time with the people we love. Name a fictional family, household, friend group that you'd be like to be part of. A family I would like to be part of if I was a shadow hunter because I love shadow hunters, and I would love to be part of any of the characters' institutes because once you're part of the institute, you're a shadow hunter. But most of them have like most of the characters are very tightly knit, especially in the Dark Artifice series. I think like the Blackthorn family, including Emma, is pretty much like a very close knit family. They're there for each other. They're pretty much like their own team. So they're pretty much there for each other. They would do anything to protect each other, especially Julian, who's pretty much like the older brother, and he pretty much will fight to the death for them. So I liked it. They always have your back, and yeah, I would like to be part of that family. Let's see. The next question is: the colorful leaves are piling up on the ground. Show us a pile of fall-colored spines. Let's see. I got. Here you go. See, I got like lots of oranges and a red and a yellow for yellow leaves and even Martian. Like pretty much very fall. Very Instagram worthy. Let's see. The next question is: fall is the perfect time for some storytelling by the fire. Share a book wherein somebody is telling a story. Well, I have like two books right here that I do consider somehow has its own storytelling aspects. One is going to be The Hobbit, and another one that I don't have right here is The Book Thief. And I feel like both has like these narrators that actually tell you the whole story. Like, it makes me feel like they're telling you a story, storytelling ish. Especially like even the Book Thief, you're pretty much like hearing from the point of view of death. And so it's kind of like, very fascinating to hear from, yeah. It makes me feel like I'm talking to a very sad fire circle. And this one also is like a really interesting story that you tell around the fire. And yeah, next question. The nights are getting darker. Share a dark, creepy read. A dark, creepy read. Well, I don't have it with me or physically on hand, but a very dark, creepy book would be Bird Box by Josh Malerman. And it takes place like years later when every time somebody, like, bad things happen to them whenever they look outside. And there's something outside that we can't see because once you look outside, you go crazy and then you die. And so years later, after this is happening, everybody's dying and all that stuff is like post-apocalyptic type of thing. And this woman, she must protect her kids and to take them far away to this like the secret place that is supposed to be safe. And throughout all of this, they have to be blindfolded because, like I said, if they look outside, bad things happen to them. So it was a very scary book, and God, it's just scary. I don't even know what happens if you look out. Whatever it is, you didn't show what it was. There's even creepy crows. Even the cover is kind of creepy. So, yeah. Next question is: the days are getting colder. Name a book, short, heartwarming read that could warm up somebody's cold and rainy day. Well, a book that I felt like was warm and light is Stargirl. I felt like it's a very happy story about a girl and this boy, and then this boy meets this girl who's pretty much totally different in a town where he lives that everybody's like, like are a certain way. They're kind of like the same, quiet, collected kind of people. And then this girl who's goes by Stargirl, who's pretty much loud. She's pretty much wacky. Everybody thinks she's weird, and yeah, it's like pretty much interesting. But I do think I did actually read this for a booktubeathon, and I always thought it was like light and funny. So yeah, also kind of cute. So let's see. The next question is: fall. Luckily, it's my favorite season. Returns every year. Name an old favorite that you'd like to return to soon. A book that I would like to return to soon. Eventually, like read again is The Martian because I really enjoyed this book the first time and I really loved it, and including I love the movie. And so I would like to experience this whole book again from beginning to end, and then after that I would like to re-watch the movie because I loved it too. And I thought it was like one of my favorite book to movie adaptations that I ever made. So yes, and I also would like to experience The Hobbit, and I also wouldn't mind experiencing. I know this is cheating, but I would like to experience all these books. So, yeah. Next question is: fall is the perfect time for cozy reading nights. Share your favorite cozy reading accessories. I bet is the accessory because that's the perfect place to read, actually, especially at night, and including a really good lamp. See, that's where my books are too. See that lamp? That's a really good lamp. Has good lighting, and even has like the setting where it's like makes it more dimmer. So in case you're reading like an ebook or something, it makes it very cozy. So Yeah, that's pretty much what I use for reading. I mean, I'm very pretty much simple. I don't really like need a lot of stuff. I just need good pillow, and my bed's really comfortable, so that's good enough for me. So yeah, and all you need is some cozy, really chubby socks. Let's see. The last question is, well, actually, it's just that's pretty much it. So spread the autumn appreciation and tag some people. Well, I have so many people that have my brain that I would like to name. So I would like to tag everybody and I'll put it in the description so in case you decide to check it out and hopefully you can spread the word. So that's pretty much all I got for today. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, book tag, and if you have any other book tags out there, let me know in the comments below or even on social media. I'm everywhere. And if you like this video, do click on thumbs up. And if you want to check out more for more book tag videos, I also got book recommendations coming out. I'll be talking about one of my all-time favorite series that has witches, so it's perfect for the Halloween season. So do check it out and subscribe. And until next time, keep on reading.